First thing, leader, is your voice shared?
Yeah, it should be.
100%. Like, can you just double check it?
Yeah, party. Let me see
You
here.
know how to do it, obviously.
Yep, always allow. I'm good.
Okay, I'm just sending out the link. We're live, so just let's just chill for a second. Hello, folks, and welcome to another exciting edition of the Lightning Cup. We are here, round five, around Coda, Texas, as my co-host takes a drag of something on air. Um, Thank you, and I can hear myself, by the way, leader. So, so yeah, quickly, guys, I appreciate everyone tuning in here. We are full quality Coda round five, as I was saying. CPI BTOM leading the Drivers' Championship right now. We do have, again, a couple reserves in the grid, a couple making their Lightning Cup debut. A couple guys I am excited about checking out for the first time. We do have Blue Rocket in the field, renowned in the community, super quick driver, races with in other leagues with TTV Konami, among others. Definitely a guy to look out for. Also, Jordan 2 Wavy making his Lightning Cup debut. He has been a fixture in other leagues around and steadily improving. Also, Emerge KD making his second appearance here in the Lightning Cup. Had an impressive performance in Brazil race one, I believe, P8 or 9. Looking to build upon that. Nander, another driver who I have known about for a while, has impressed me. Excited to see how he fares here in the Lightning Cup. And of course, Hayden Ring, commissioner of IFM, very good driver in his own right. He did put up a P7 in the Lightning Cup exhibition race around Mexico, so we'll see what he can do here. And also shout out to Bella, steadily improving as well, working his way up the chain. He's put together some crazy good races in the Mushroom Cup, so he has earned this reserve opportunity today. So shout out to Bella, always cheering for this guy. And by the way, folks, I am joined by a commentator. I don't know if the mic was working well. There's a lot of feedback, but I am with Leader Liebag, official league photographer. This guy is just a wealth of information, dashingly handsome. Anyone who knows Leader Liebag knows he's a man. Leader, you there?
Yes, I am, and it is great to be here to watch such great, awesome drivers.
Beautiful. Hey, you want to play that tune for a second quickly?
Yes, I can.
This is
As
the theme
we're on
song for
board.
this race.
That's right. We are in Texas.
Who lives there, Leader?
All my exes.
There they go.
I do not own the rights to this music.
So I talk over it a little bit. That way they can't sue you for copyright. If you sing a little bit yourself, yeah.
Cause all my exes live in Texas.
What do they wear, Leader?
Texas is a place I'd really love
Okay.
to be.
Our intro's done, Leader, because we have a car on a hot lap here. And Mr. George Strait, we do love you. And all my exes live in Texas, but they definitely do not wear Rolexes. Maybe Leaders do. Mine wears a ring I found in a cereal box. So, anyways, we have Convoy, who has looked so impressive this season on that Aston Martin team alongside Mango, the world-renowned Mango. We all want to tango with the Mango, a phrase coined by Leader Liebag, even though I did coin the phrase by Hemi means necessary, coming on a t-shirt. Leader, I still hear myself, brother. It's too distracting. It's just weird, because normally it's always fine. But, yeah, let's have a look here. Con, the first car to cross that line on his hot lap. And I'm excited about today's race. Really am. I think it's one of our more wide open fields that we've had. But because of that, some guys will have opportunities to sneak in there.
As Convoy is making a convoy, everybody's going to start doing their first laps here.
I like that playing on words. Hazy Aussie, fan favorite, also on the track, coming off a impressive P10. So he will look to build on that. Very happy for him to get points there. And let's see what Bella can do as well. Again, we got this full qualifying session. Bella with a 133. So, yeah, this season has been an interesting one, folks. I'm not going to lie. We have had some crazy technical issues just with the game and its servers. And admittedly, there's some things I really have no control over. Today, we are Hazy Aussie's hosting. He's more central to everyone. I've never seen him lag out of a lobby. I've hosted weeks where it worked and it didn't work. Cam Ruddy's hosted weeks where it worked and it didn't work. Say the same for Tom. So we're just trying things out. And eventually, if we have these sorts of issues over and over, I may have to consider moving to PSN only, because I do notice other leagues that run PSN only avoid some of the issues we've had. Many know I work pretty hard putting this all together, getting these drivers out here, and it's been very frustrating for me and disheartening to watch the races ruined by something I can't control. It's a pretty helpless feeling. I even upgraded all my internet. I pay more money than I ever have for internet. Special gamer streamer package. At the end of the day, I could put a huge satellite dish on the side of my house. I don't think it would change anything. So, yeah, I thank everyone for their patience as we have navigated some of those issues, and that's unfortunate. But I think people can see that the effort and the work is there on the admin side. And yeah,
Our side of the street is clean, T-Bone. It's the fact that EA and F1 can just not seem to get their stuff together in the digital world.
I've never been the type of guy just to accept it. I always like to do something about it and be proactive. I don't like to watch things degrade around me. But yeah, so it is a helpless feeling. But nonetheless, guys, we are blessed to have all these great drivers out here willing to race. We got Ferrari Pro on the grid today, waking up at 6 a.m. to race with us. The world famous, I don't know how world famous, but we do have Sauzetti here, representing the nation of Ecuador. Fantastic driver in his own right. I don't know who the results for the PRL race last night, but I know Sauzetti, a fixture in that top pack, along with Ferrari Pro, Mick Janney.
As he goes P4 there?
Absolutely. So Convoy still holding on with that time. Then we got Bella, Hazy, Sauzetti, and Curry, the only 5 to complete those laps. Let's have a look here with our good buddy Emerge, starting his hot lap. Very, very vocal driver. He wants things to always be improving. We love having guys like that around. Good guy for the community, too. Just if you mess up, he'll let you know about it, and you need guys like that. So he continues to make it through here. Leader, are you familiar with Nander? See somebody you've raced with. Okay, well, nonetheless, Nander does invalidate. He's a guy I've seen on multiple grids, doing well. He's got some skill, so happy that he's out here. Cam Ruddy will go to P2 with that lap. But yeah, folks, one guy I really am intrigued to watch, Blue Rocket. He has rapid qualifying pace. I've seen a couple of his races too, and he should fit in amongst some of our top drivers. So very excited to have him out here, and we'll see what he can do. Shout out to TTV Konami as well. Great guy, great racer. I've got to know him pretty well lately just from all the post-race interviews. And, yeah, again, he's had some issues out of his control, too. But definitely a guy who I expect to be in the top 3 most races. Emerge will jump into P1 right there. So shout out to him on that. GTR Lion, the king of the jungle and the king of the midfield, seemingly. This guy's been residing P8 to P10 most races, and, you know, man, that's a hell of a result.
And consistent.
Super consistent, this guy, man. Always just super consistent with everything, man. He's at every race. He's just ready to go. I mean, he races professionally. Yeah, he's got great self-awareness, too, which is big in racing, you know. I don't think he's coming out here saying he's going to win every race, but I think a top 8 is realistic for him most races, and that's a good way to look at it. Hayden Ring making his regular season debut. The founder of IFM, that's the International F1 Mates. He does invalidate there, though. Shout out to Hayden Ring. Shout out to BXT, all those IFM guys. Another one. Also over there, Spenny, Gaskin. Great group of guys, great league. Highly recommended. Check them out. They just started their new season yesterday, featuring commentary by yours truly. So the top 15 will get through here. Leader Lee Bag, are you with me?
I am with you. I surely am not against you, as I'm on board with Jordan two-way. It looks like he was locking up a bit. He didn't have the cleanest of laps there, as something he's working on a second outlap.
Something I always like to do, I like to go on board with Ferrari F1 Pro in those qualifying scenarios. It is pretty fascinating just watching him negotiate the circuit, the lines he takes. Super, super aggressive. And it's fun to watch. And, you know, then I go and I try to drive like that. But it looks... So he was getting... I don't know what that was there. But yeah, let's see what F1 Ferrari Pro can do. TTV Konami breaks that time wide open with a 1:31.1. That's the kind of stuff this guy can do, folks. So we'll look at F1 Ferrari Pro. Then Mango behind him, also on a hot lap. So we have some heavy hitters making their way towards that line.
Jordan's got to be careful here. He's trying to punch a hole to give himself some clean air, but it doesn't look like he did it. He might be pitting. Okay, he is. He was running out of fuel.
So there's F1 for Ferrari F1 Pro right behind Konami slightly, as we have Mango now finishing his lap. So Konami F1 Ferrari Pro
looking real good into that. Oh, did he go across the line?
Yeah,
and he's going to pit as well.
He aborts on that. Okay, so a little pressure here for Mango. Definitely will be interesting to see. Another guy, though, I do want to watch, just starting his hot lap, Blue Rocket. Shout out to Shry with a great lap into P3. But let's check out Blue Rocket Leader, our first time getting a look at him. I've never even really seen him race in these scenarios. I've seen some footage, but... yeah, man. It's always exciting having a guy make his debut that there is some excitement for. Let's see where Blue Rocket may fit in. Again, this is just one lap, so...
As Bella now is going to start his second run here. Going up to this blind. It is a blind turn, folks, especially when you do not have the line on. You cannot see turn one. You are just praying and hoping it is there. As he goes into the S's car, looking really good, actually really compliant. Let's see how he goes.
We're just checking in here.
Not taking it off. Looking good, Bell.
Okay, Blue Rocket's about to finish his lap. Let's see where he will stand. Were you watching Leader? We'll go in with them after.
I'm on Bella.
Okay, we'll check that out. But here is Blue Rocket.
What's Blue Rocket got?
Yeah, he's got something.
Whoa,
he's got something, folks.
In the tank, baby.
In his Lightning Cup debut, his first lap in the Lightning Cup.
3 1,000s head of TTV.
That is a way to introduce yourself to this world, for sure. Let's see what Bella can do, though. Shout out to Bella. Again, Leader, top 15 will advance. Currently, we got another one. HMP, Mango, CPIB Tom, and RSC Jerome on those hot seats. I don't think Mango, B-Tom, and Jerome will end there, but you never really know these days.
Yeah, we have some funny guys at the bottom there. I know another one's faster. Hooligans is faster. Mango's faster, and B-Tom all the bottom five are all capable of being the top five.
So Cam, confident with that time right there, will retire. So yeah, Cam looking really good, by the way, with that P7 time. Shout out to him. CPI B-Tom is finishing his hot lap. Bella retires in P15, so he is on that hot seat, and I do not like his chances of advancing with those names behind him. But let's see what our championship leader, CPI B-Tom, can do. Every league he's in, he's the reigning, defending, undisputed champion, and he goes with a 130.9. Who said qualifying was his weakness, folks? I don't know.
Folks, the race before the race. That's why we like doing full quali, because this is going to be interesting. Right now, Bella and Hazy both have a 133.068, which is very interesting to see.
And Hooligans.
Another one is trying his damnedest to get 2 hot laps in, I think, as he cuts corner, cuts another corner, cuts another corner.
It's okay. We're enough about that. HMP Hooligans, though, into P5. Fantastic lap there. Bella, though, right there on that hot seat. Jordan Two Wavy, Hayden Ring, Sawzetti, who is finishing a lap as well. Definitely don't expect him to be eliminated, or Mango for that matter. Mango is yet to bank the lap he's looking for, or any lap for that matter, showing a purple sector 1. But yeah, let's have a look here with Sawzetti. Fantastic driver. Coming out of that New York area, I believe. And Sawzetti will get into that top 12, and I can hear myself.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but this is a 4.5 kilometer lap. Another one just did a 3.5 mile lap by cutting almost every corner.
Let's have a look here, though. Mango in P20, looking to bank a lap here finally.
Looking real good there. Let's see how he does on the penultimate turn. Very nice. Keeps it real tighty, down to third gear, on the beans. Up into P1. Ooh, we got ourselves a race.
He wants to tango with that Mango, and that will send Bella packing in Q1. We'll see what the others can do, but they're all in the pits. So I want to give that shout out, though. HMP Hooligans, Shry, Emerge looking great here. And Cam Rudy. Nander in his debut looking to advance to Q2. Curry sitting on that hot seat. It is burning him for sure. Leader, we got to fix that feedback, buddy. You sitting next to the TV or something?
No, I got. Let me try something.
I wonder what that is. Maybe your mic's too loud. Maybe in the ears it's too loud. It's okay. Of course, T-Bone here, joined by Leader Liebag, long time Mushroom Cup racer, but more importantly, long time buddy. Always love some Leader Liebag around. Mr. Honestly, one of the most reliable, loyal drivers and people I've come across. So shout out Leader Liebag. The guy's always ready for anything. He'll race, he'll do comms, he'll reserve, he'll full-time. Whatever you need, T-Bone. One of those kind of guys. We love him for it.
Mic check.
You're good. Yep. Check. Mike's good, and I don't hear myself. So
all right, that's what it was.
I was just saying, Leader, we appreciate you, bro, for all the years racing with us, man. Be reliable, loyal, whatever it is, you know.
It's been a ride.
I was saying, you're always down.
Last year, a lot of things have changed.
You wear many hats, so bro, and I think a lot of the changes have been for the better, quality-wise. And I know you're a guy who's been preaching this for years, so I'm sure you're happy with the changes, anyways, buddy. Although now it might push you out of the points a little bit.
Yeah, we're fighting for P16, P17 a lot of races, but every now and then, sun shines on a dog's ass, and we're up there in the top 5.
There you go, buddy. And again, I would never be surprised to see you in the top 10 in a Mushroom Cup race. You know, you do have decent pace.
Qualifying here, huh?
It has been nuts. Shout out to Blue Rocket making that debut. Mango
Absolutely.
on the pole. I'm happy there because Blue Rocket was a guy I was very excited to have around here. Shout out to everyone watching. Always appreciate it, man. Anyone watching, racing, supporting, anything you've ever done, man. Even if you joined the server and left and trashed me, I love you. Get my name out there, bro. Anyways, Nander in P10. RSC Jerome, top runner in any league he's in here, man. Currently in P13. This guy picked up a couple impressive preseason wins. This season obviously hasn't been the best start for him as well. He's had some connection issues, missed a couple races. It's a 14 round season though. We're on round 5, folks. This is the first season we've ever done of this league too. So, I think in 3 months we've come pretty darn far, and I'm not going to stop. I will not rest until I have 20 guys on this grid who I think can win any race. I promise you.
As Blue Rocket passes the line, he does not improve.
So, in a crazy, shocking turn of events, Sawzetti eliminated after Q1. I know he didn't have much practice time today, but anytime you see a driver of that magnitude eliminated Q1, it's eyebrow raising. Not in the way The Rock does it either. But shout out to Sawzetti, man, and I'm looking at him to make up all those positions in the race. We will get into Q2 here.
Is there any chance we can get an interview from Solzetti?
I will try. I do love doing this interactive stuff. I will say Sawzetti's a guy I don't know too well, so no guarantees. I have spoken to him like a decent amount, but you never know. You never know. We'll try.
Hazy out.
We'll try, but he might not want to talk to me right now. Yeah, I've been making an effort to try to get to know a lot of the guys who we don't know as well. Sawzetti joined. Okay. Sawzetti, buddy.
Hey guys, what's up?
Nothing,
Talk us
man.
through what happened there.
We're just trying to be a little more interactive here.
Yeah, I just didn't practice at all. I wasn't
I
expecting
told-
anything else than that.
Yeah, no, I told the stream you kind of didn't practice. You woke up late. You slept in because you were out partying last night. You were in Vegas, right? Then you got back this morning? Is that what happened?
No. I went on a mini. I wish from Vegas. No, I went on a mini road trip last night. I didn't get home till like 1 or 2, I think. But yeah, it's all good.
It's okay, man. Honestly, bro, we appreciate you racing.
Yeah.
I don't care if you,
Yeah.
I just want you to have fun, man.
Hopefully I'll, yeah. It's definitely fun. Hopefully I'll get up in the top 10.
It's all for fun, bro.
Yeah, but I am surprised at Q1. I was thinking Q2, but in Q1 surprised.
I was
I won't lie.
shocked, bro. Bro, I'd be shocked if you weren't even if you didn't even make it past Q2. So it's like, oh, but
Yeah, it's all good though.
yeah, bro.
I can,
By the
I
way,
can relax now. Maybe nap for a bit while this all goes
no,
on.
don't, because last time you did that, you didn't wake up in time.
Oh, you're right.
Hey, I meant to ask, how did the PRL race go yesterday? I like to do the results on. Were you in there?
No, I didn't make it to that race either.
Oh.
The last race I actually did was last week.
Okay. Do you know who won last night?
Jamie did one. Yeah, Jamie. It was Jamie, Ramsey, and Mighty. I think were top 3.
Right there. So shout out to McJammy, guy who also reserves here. Well, I don't know if he will, just because of the timing. It's tough. It's like 6 a.m. for him.
Yeah.
Ferrari Pro does it, but I don't know if everyone's got that level of dedication. Something tells me Sawzetti wouldn't wake up at 6 a.m. to race. So.
No. Yeah, I think the latest I've stayed awake for a race was like 2, and that's for inters.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm gonna be doing that.
Well, look, while we got you here, bro, where else do you race? Like, where can people find you and stuff? Like, you race PRL, Lightning Cup. I know you're trying to cut back. Is that it, or?
Yeah, because this game is just not really. Like I don't have that hung
We understand.
every day.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one.
Yeah. So, once the new one comes out, then yeah, I'll be every day in this game. But for right now, I just race in here. I race in Inters and PRL. But yeah, once the new game comes out, then I'll be racing in probably 5-6 leagues. But this game is just very bad and boring.
Yeah, bro, I've heard that from a lot of drivers, man, and I agree too. I'm just a tier 2 driver, but I don't enjoy it as much as other games too. So it is what it is. I'm grateful that all you guys are willing to do this, man, and it is fun for me to watch. And all I can say is, you and Ferrari coming over here, all I could really promise was that there'd be competition for you. So I hope I delivered on that front, man.
Yeah, I'm on Q2, man. I mean
There
Q1.
you go. There you go. There you go, buddy. And I know there's been connection issues and some stuff, but as long as you can see that it's a good grid and good drivers, I think we can work from there.
Salzetti, I got a
Oh,
corny question for you. How's the car feel? How's the Haas team treating you?
it's actually I think I raced in the Haas last season in Inters. I don't like the Ferrari engine noise to be honest. I think I started league racing in 2020, and since that year I've only raced in Red Bulls. 'Cause that's my favorite team.
So next
But
season,
Good
dude,
insight.
I'll throw you in
Some
there
good
next
insight,
season. I
actually.
didn't know that.
hell yeah, yeah. I've literally only ever practiced or raced in Red Bulls, so it's really bad because I should be practicing other teams' cars, but Haas is okay. I don't really don't like the white on the thing, but makes it look very bulky and wide and weird. But
You know what I do
overall the
notice?
car's nice.
No driver wanted the kick Sauber. Every single driver's like, please, not that kick, not that ugly kick.
Yeah, the Haas the kick are definitely the worst two cars to race, honestly.
Again, folks, we are here, T-Bone, Leader Liebeg. We are joined by Salzetti, a rare appearance, eliminated after Q1. Salzetti, Blue Rocket, new to the field. Super quick driver. Have you ever come across him in your travels?
No, not at all. I've only ever the names I see right now. I know Nander, Ferrari Pro, obviously, and
Yeah,
I think that's those two I've raced before in past league
yeah.
races.
Yeah, that makes sense,
Um,
man. Because all these guys we've all known for years, man. I think you and Ferrari Pro
yeah,
were two of the guys who were new to the community as a whole.
yeah. I mean, he's raced for like 3, 4 years now. I think.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
Yeah,
I feel
he's a
like
good kid. He's really young.
who's that?
As Ferrari, he's really young. I think he's like 17. I think.
So is Mangos, Mango 17. Quite a few of these younger, quick guys are around that age. B
Yeah,
Tom's 19. So yeah,
yeah.
that's
I'm 22. I gotta
there you
gotta
go,
relax.
bro. Well,
Stop, man. That makes me feel so old. I've been friends with B Tom since he was like 13, 14 years old. Stop.
it's okay. It's
Stop.
okay, Salzetti. If you ever become washed,
Uh,
we got tier 2 and 3 for you too, bro.
yeah, there you go. It's always a
And you got a
backup
great
plan.
voice for commentary.
Hey,
Thank you, man. I appreciate
so,
that.
so Zaddy, one last question.
What's up,
Nationality,
man?
country you're representing? Anything you'd like
Yeah,
to say in your native tongue?
Okay.
uh, nah, not right now.
But
I
I
really don't
did
like.
say he's representing Ecuador, though. I did say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am from Ecuador. I was born in the U.S., but my family's Ecuadorian,
Oh
and
yeah, that's
I
awesome.
feel like, to be honest, I think I'm probably the only Ecuadorian right now playing in F1. To be honest with you, and if I'm not, then I'll love to
You
meet
don't see
the
the flag
second.
often. You don't see the flag often.
Yeah, I think throughout the full 4 years and 5 years I've raced in league racing, I've come across one other Ecuadorian
I
league
got a couple
racer.
buddies from Ecuador that I work with, and they look at me like I got two heads. So it sounds like you're probably right.
Yeah,
So
dude.
look,
Yeah.
Robert looks at me like, what?
hey guys, it's been fantastic here. We're getting to know Salzetti, get to know your drivers, folks. But can I just do a quick rundown here of what's happening on track? We do have
Absolutely.
CPI BTOM in P1, followed by Blue Rocket. TTV Konami Emerge continues to look impressive here. GTR Lions, Convoy, and another one. Only one's completed laps. Top 10 will advance. T-Bone joined by Leader Liebag here on comms, and we have special guest Salzetti in the booth. I've only spoken to him for post-race interviews after successes, not after being eliminated Q1. So I appreciate him doing this. You know, we don't know each other that well, so for all I know, you might just be like, "Oh, this guy, fuck off already."
Nah, man, I wouldn't have joined if that was true.
I appreciate it, bro. I think it's important to us to do this kind of stuff with the drivers, even mid-race. I think people are interested in it, man. You know, they don't know you
Yeah,
guys as people. I think it's important.
I don't really do this at all. This is probably the first time I've ever. This is actually the first time I've ever done an
I know
interview
you don't do
during
this kind of
qualify.
stuff. I know you don't do this kind of stuff. No, I think your words were, "I'm just here to race, rinse, repeat. That's it." So I'll take
Yeah,
anything,
that's all I
Salzetti.
want to
I'll take you and Tom. Definitely tougher guys to crack, bro. But anytime you want to do this kind of stuff, open up. Even do comms for other leagues, bro. It's fun, man.
Ooh,
Just chill.
Bone will take anything as another one takes out a sign
do. I saw that.
right
That's it.
there.
It's not very nice.
Another
All right,
one
guys.
to his
I'll leave you
season.
guys to it. I appreciate you inviting me here to join this.
Thank
Absolutely,
you for
buddy. And
joining.
look, maybe we'll be speaking again after the race.
Hopefully, if it's been fun, but I hope I don't come back during Q1 for this.
All right. Well, look,
Thank you, guys. I'll
we
see you
wish
guys
you the
around.
best of luck, man. That's Salzetti, everybody,
Thank you.
representing the great nation of Ecuador. Lightning Cup driver, new to our community, but we appreciate the hell out of him taking a
That
chance.
was good. That was really good.
Unbelievable, man. And I told you, he doesn't really do that kind of thing. He doesn't open up as much. So, the fact that he did that, shout out to that guy, man. Absolutely. And we'll be cheering for Salzetti here. Definitely going to be a driver of the day candidate. Speaking of which, man, I know he's invalidated, but Hayden Rigg advanced here. He's in P8 currently. Shout out to Hayden as Mango puts in that 130.5. Mango slicing and dicing. One of Leader Lee Bag's favorite. Leader Lee Bag in charge of marketing for Mango. Don't tango with the Mango. Hashtag and worldwide. Justin Strye has been on a tear lately. P2 in the Mushroom Cup the other night. P2 in IFM yesterday. Let's see if he can extrapolate those great results onto this race. As Ferrari Pro goes into P2, Ferrari Pro and Mango have been dueling hard in qualifying sessions. Watching these guys go at it is truly the battle of the Titans. Yeah, B-Tom with a 25-point lead heading into this race. He has raced fantastic all season. I don't think he's been worse than P3. There has been a little bit of, I don't want to say luck, but he has had some stuff go down that it would help with some of the other top guys having issues or lagging out or just missing a single race is quite hard to come back from because B-Tom's likely getting at least 15 to 25, maybe 26 points. But we do have 10 races remaining, including this one. And all it takes is a DNF, and that 25-point margin will be shaved down. Blue Rocket continues to look impressive here in his Lightning Cup debut. Pleasure having him here. Conboy goes into P3. He has been one of the pleasant surprises for me this season. Didn't really know what to expect. Hadn't seen him race. I knew he's had a couple impressive victories under his belt. Good friends with Mango, representing South Africa. And all season, he has been in the hunt for top 6, 8, seemingly. He's feisty. He's got that race pace, that racecraft, doesn't back down. So Con has been a pleasure to have around, man. Shout out to Mango for bringing Con in, too, as his teammate. And they have been a formidable team this season. Mango, of course, winning the first ever Lightning Cup race at Brazil. Let's have a look, though, as Blue Rocket finishes his lap. What does he have to say? He has to say a lot because he goes a 130.395.
Wow.
Blue Rocket is taking off, leader. We need you to do some merch and marketing for this guy because he is rapid, folks. Rapid.
Sky rockets in sight.
But also, though, on a hot lap, buddy of his, TTV Konami, flashing purple there. Let's see if he can top that. And I freaking love it when a new guy comes in and you see him do stuff like that, man. These guys don't grow on trees, folks, I promise you. But here is TTV Konami. What can he do? He goes into P3. Mango is retired, satisfied with his lap. Top 10 will advance, folks. We'll see what Curry Hooligans, another one, Hayden, Jordan 2 Wavy can do. Afternoon delight, baby. The sounds of Leader Lee Bag, the most soothing voice in esports. Leader, give him something. Spit out some chewing tobacco first. Of course, Leader Lee Bag. He loves to sit on his John Deere, chew tobacco.
Man, let me tell you something.
Yeah, sometimes he'll bring out the ukulele for the ladies. You know,
Nothing
straw hat.
like a
Just,
man and machine.
you know, Leader Lee Bag, of course, hailing from the great state North Carolina, the Tar Heel State. But if you listen to him, you'd think he's a Louisiana, Mississippi kind of guy, just sitting there on a raft, floating away, playing a banjo, chewing tobacco. I don't know why. I just think you're a big chewer, leader.
There's nothing like a man in his vehicle being out on the asphalt. Man and machine is coming to one.
There we go.
Out there in the Texas highlands.
Let's we do have someone about to start a hot lap here. Who will be first? Konami will pit. He'll be fine there. So the first car to be starting his hot lap here.
Who's your sneaky snake getting into Q1?
Sneaky? I think everyone here is capable of getting into Q1, so I wouldn't say it would be sneaky. I do want to shout out another one, though, advancing to Q2.
Yeah, he was the one I was thinking of.
But yeah, of course, Hazy Aussie coming off a P10 last race, getting that coveted points. Shout out to him. HMP Hooligans has 2 points currently, and these points are not that easy to come by, folks, so he'll take that. As we go on, HMP Hooligans, the only driver in league history to play from prison, folks. He's got it all. Sometimes he has to walk away because his KFC delivery shows up. And yes, he's been in prison while he does it all. He is a legend, folks. HMP Hooligans, from bars to race cars, from the inside to outside. We all know what he's capable of on and off the track. He is a disruptor. He will get in your head, but he is an asset to any league. I call him the Bill Lambier, Dennis Rodman, Patrick Beverly, any league he is in. And when he is racing you, he will race you hard. He'll stress you out, and he'll put the metaphorical handcuffs on you and battle you. And he is rapidly improving, man. Found this guy in a 5-lap lobby 5 months ago. Never done a single league race. Excelled. He won the Star Cup Championship. Moved up to the Mushroom Cup, where he got his first win, multiple podiums. And now he resides here in the Star Cup. And I get a lot of messages about this guy from other leagues, other admins. He is a hot commodity right now, folks. And I tell them all they can have him, but I get my agent fee, 20% of that Bitcoin. I want some Bitcoin. Well, yeah, nonetheless, I want to see this guy racing more, doing more things. But, he's happy where he is right now, too. So shout out to Hooligans, man.
Mercedes playing the team game. I think another one's going to give Hayden a toe. He is.
Hooligans will go to P7 on that lap. Right now, Emerge KD's on that hot seat. And now he puts GTR Lion on the hot seat. Curry does not.
31-7.
Okay, so Curry will be going home here. He does not get the lap he needs. But Nando has invalidated, so I'm pretty sure that's it. That's it for Nando, too. Very unfortunate because he's got that pace, and he will be starting somewhere between P10 and 15 on the field, unfortunately. Jordan 2 Wavy finishing this hot lap. Let's see where he ends up here. Will he get in? Jordan will not advance in his Lightning Cup debut. And Hayden Rigg took that. Hayden got P10 on his last lap. Hayden's rig. I don't know what it's called. No, I'm kidding. He's my man. Hayden sneaks in there and knocks out GTR Lion.
Another one playing the team game. He gave a toe the entire lap.
Did he? Respect to Hayden. That's to Hayden. Of course, those guys awesome. Good buddies, longtime IFM friends. So, damn, man. Hayden in this Lightning Cup debut, reserving. He did have a P7 in the preseason amongst some very good company. And he's a guy, he's not the fastest guy, but he is super steady, super consistent. And he does have that racecraft and management, which is an asset anytime you're in these races. You have to differentiate yourself sometimes when you're not as fast as the other guys. So shout out Hayden, cheering for him. As we get to Q3, 10 remain, Lightning Cup round 5, Coda, T-Bone, Leader Leabag on comms. Shout out to everyone for watching, supporting.
Lightning Cup Formula One Network.
We'll take it all, man. Even if you're watching just to hate on me, I love you so much too. Let's do this, leader. What are you
As
thinking here, leader?
Convoy is heading out first.
Okay, let's have a look here.
I'm thinking this is going to be very tight.
It's actually
Very
Emerge.
tight.
We do have Emerge slightly ahead of him, so Emerge will be first. Then we do have a McLaren also pulling out of the pits, man. And this is interesting, though, because we do have some of the favorites of this race already eliminated from qualifying. Sauzetti, RSC Jerome, some of the big guns. And I'm sure there's others I'm forgetting. So here, though, I would always just have to say, man, Konami, Mango, Ferrari Pro, those three seem to have been the class of the qualifying sessions thus far this season, with P-Tom throwing in a P2 last week, which is hell of impressive. So let's have a look here with my man. Emerge KDs will be the first to complete a hot lap. Thoughts so far, leader Liebag?
None whatsoever. Just watching these guys warm up, get their tires right, seeing everybody's different techniques. Had a little bit of a funk with IRT and TTV coming out of the pit exit there. TTV wasn't putting the throttle on, and Ferrari actually almost hit him. I will say that the Astons and the McLarens are looking strong. And the Williams. Justin sitting very quietly right now. Hayden definitely got help from his teammate. I do not know if he's going to be able to jump up any farther than P10. We hope to see something, but hell of a lap from the teammates.
Just shout out to a couple of the full-time guys who were unable to make it today. Awesome Gumball back, though, making his return to league racing. Shout out to him. Shout out to McCooley, all the way from Finland. You know,
Mike Cooley.
Unable to race today. Also shout out Makester, Wingish, all those boys. Who else is not unable to? Robin R. Hope he feels better, too. Been having some issues. He crashed his moped, so...
Wingish is so fast that actually we'll have to catch up to him next week in order to race.
Well, actually, in his only Lightning Cup race, he did fall asleep on the toilet during the start and brought out the safety car in the exhibition race. So, of course, Wingish fulfilling the duty to his nation in the military right now, so he's not with us. But we love Wingish. Shout out to that guy, man. Who else is in here that's full-time? Well, Tom 1998, of course, fantastic racer, Anglo Reza, unable to make it. Emerge, first guy to finish that lap. Now let's see if Convoy can top it, and he does with a 131.4. Next up, we have TTV Konami. Should be a good one. And he will do a 130.7. Great lap there, especially for the first one. Up next, we do have F1 Ferrari. Oh, F1 Ferrari Pro with a 130.9. Shout out to him there. Who else? Justin Schrei on this zinger. Let's see what he can do here. Of course, we all know Schrei, a pilot in real life. He gets down with those stewardess. You know what I mean? Justin Schrei. Rounding this corner. Looking good from what I've seen so far. So he'll do a 132 basically on the head there. 7 minutes remaining. Q3 Lightning Cup round 5 at COTA. We are in the great state of Texas. Vito Liebag and myself will be joined by Matthew McConaughey soon. What do you think? And of course, today's race sponsored by Happy Dad. See what Blue Rocket can do, though. This guy has looked super impressive here.
Has 6-time nominated of the Nice Guys Finish First award. B-Tom's going to start his hot lap.
CPI B-Tom. He is a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Always willing to help out inferior drivers with their setups and tips. But if you're too inferior, he just won't even bother. Mango with a 130.3. Shout out Mango. Let's look on here with Blue Rocket. And he goes to P2. Great benchmark there. And let's have a look with CPI B-Tom.
B-Tom went fastest first sector.
The Tim Duncan of these leagues, folks. Always, this guy doesn't make mistakes. I've likened him to a 300 AI. That's what he is. He's a robot. Don't get it twisted, though. He does have characteristics of an exciting, aggressive driver, if need be. The only issue is not often he needs to go to that place, but he is Purple Snack in this sector right up. We love Purple Snack. Shout out Purple Snack. Definitely fixture in the Tier 3 group there, along with myself. But let's see what CPI B-Tom can do.
That car is glued to the ground. Oh, did he invalidate?
No, he didn't. Did not invalidate. And he will go up to P3. They won 30.7 essentially there. 4 minutes left in this full quali. Touch wood, I haven't seen anyone lagged out or anything, and I might have just jinxed it, but it is what it is, folks. Shout out here, Mango. Heading into the pits. Probably will keep a watchful eye on the track. See if anyone approaches what he's done there. I would like to just make a quick little announcement here about Mac T. Mac T, not unfortunately actually, Mac T is retiring from sim racing until October at least, to pursue personal and professional goals. Anyone who knows Mac T, you might know his line of work and how time consuming it can be, especially if you would like certain promotions. I'm not going to divulge all that info, but you can ask him if you'd like, but he has some pretty good reasons to stop doing sim racing. He's ultra competitive, and it's more than 2 hours a week for a guy like that. It's preparation, it's mindset. Not to mention he does do multiple leagues. So I understand, I'm happy, and I support Mac T. He knows he's welcome back anytime. He'll do some commentary here and there. But yeah, I do want to shout out Mac T, man. And I do want to thank him for even ever joining the league, because a lot of these other guys wouldn't come if I didn't have guys like Mac T there, man. Also one of my favorite drivers to the show. Nothing but love for Mac T. Anytime he wants to return, he knows he's welcome. Yeah, but again, he's making some pretty serious life changes, man. And anytime someone tries to better themselves in life, you can't do anything but respect it, man. This is just a video game at the end of the day, right? This shit doesn't pay the bills. But Convoy,
he gives us thrills, but it does not pay the bills.
Yeah, you know what it is, man. It's just a game, folks, and that's coming from me. I don't like any of these guys to get. I don't want what happens here to affect anyone's real life after they turn the game off, man. So I don't necessarily want guys practicing for 7 days straight, because I feel like you might put a little too much pressure on yourself and you risk souring the experience. The goal here is to have fun and enjoy racing. I think a lot of other leagues and maybe some other people might just get a little too into it, over officiate. Things can turn toxic. I don't like to do that here. And I think there's great respect amongst all these drivers too. It is a group of friends for the most part, so there will always be accountability. The first guy here to start that final hot lap is looking to be Convoy. As Convoy proceeds here, he will get underway on this hot lap, and he will be followed by the notorious F1 Ferrari Pro. Let's watch on here, leader, with Ferrari Pro. Coming live from Australia, waking up at 6 a.m. on Monday morning to be here, folks. So that is dedication, leader. There were I tell everyone, man, there was times where I had to beg a Sasco to race just to have 14 people. So for a guy like this to go out of his way to race with us, man, it's humbling, 100%. I'm cheering for him, man. He's had some bad luck with the connection stuff all the way in Australia. So I would love nothing more than to see this guy holding a trophy at some point. Of course, shout out Mick Jammy too, buddy of Ferrari Pro, one of the fastest drivers around. If you know Mick Jammy, you know. It's enough said. It's Ferrari Pro into Sector 3 on this hot lap, and things are going to start getting crazy, leader, as all these guys finishing their final laps. Again, T-Bone and Leader Liebag here for this Lightning Cup episode. Let's see what Ferrari Pro can do. Mango in P1 with that 130.3, but Mango also perhaps improving. Ferrari Pro goes into P2 with a 130.5. Next up, we have TTV Konami going into P2, bumping Ferrari Pro. After that, we have Emerge KD. Where will he come out here? Emerge moves up to P7. Now we have Justin Schrei. Been on a hot streak, riding that wave of momentum all the way to P7. Next up, we have, HMP Hooligans is bailing on that one. So something to look at, though. Mango, the current pole sitter, seemingly has this one locked up, but will look to improve on the time. Very, very aggressive Mango, and he will. Did he improve on his time? I think he did improve on his time, I believe. TTV Konami with a fantastic time there. Blue Rocket now finishing his lap. Lightning Cup debut of the Rocket Man, and he goes into P3 there, just edging out Ferrari Pro, and we will look on with CPI B-Tom finishing this one right into P4. So very, very, very competitive top 5 or 6 right there in qualifying.
That's what we want, the race before the race. You know, I just want to reiterate, going with the unnamed franchises of video games in the world, because we don't partner with them, there's no other sport in the world that brings countries together. Not football, not football
Soccer?
Americano, not anything. Maybe
It is
darts.
cool, though, when you look at the lobby and you
But
see all the different flags, you know? That is cool.
motorsport still takes the cream of the crop, and that's why I've been doing this for so long.
Really? That's why you play it?
Yeah, man. It's just been
Like
the
Leader Liebag,
camaraderie is of a whole
international
nother
man
level.
of mystery.
The camaraderie is, I couldn't imagine.
That's what
I
it's
used
all
to
about,
scream at
bro.
people,
That's what it's
at
all about, man.
Halo that had a foreign accent and stuff as a kid. And now I'm like, dude, you're from Ecuador? That's awesome.
No, this is the first video game I've ever played where I feel like I'm involved with real human beings. You go on Call of Duty or any of those other games, bro, it's just like all online trolls. Like everyone we race
Absolutely.
with is like a real person. Like many of these
Absolutely.
people, I have their phone numbers. Like it is about the community and the camaraderie, man. And you can't just replicate that. I think what you guys see here is it's 5 years worth of
Yes.
just getting to know people, man. So
Yes.
I
Shout
think it's
out to I
important.
Took Your Dogs.
Shout out to
Shout out
Dog.
to my buddy Apex 1034. He's probably not watching, but that's okay. He's the reason I'm still around, even though he's not still around. And
Yeah, shout out
Yeah,
everyone, man. Everyone, all the full timers, even the ones that aren't here. Anyone who's reserved before, man. None of this
who's your
happens
favorite?
without the racers. So,
Who's your favorite to watch? Not to win, but to
just to
watch.
watch,
This one.
watch race, man. I'll be honest, bro. It's Mac T. I know I shouldn't be saying that kind of thing. People ask me all the time. I shouldn't answer these things on air. Who's your favorite? Who you like most? I think my favorite, and I'm not saying he's the best. I just think I like a little excitement, man. I like those triple overtakes. So yeah, I do enjoy watching Mac T because he'll send it at any moment.
MACT
Calculated though,
statistically will do a triple overtake before a single.
100%. Like if he's just behind one guy, he'll wait till the other guy catches two more. Like he'll set it up.
Yeah.
He'll stage the whole thing.
I've been a part of that, so yes.
If Mac T's watching, he's probably laughing right now. Either that or he's not. But anyways, we are starting, folks. Lightning Cup,
Five.
round five. Coda, let's do this, leader lead bag. As
Round five, 5 lights. We're out. Mango in the lead. Looking good, looking pretty. Got a great start. Actually, TTV got a great start on the outside. Going to take the outside. Bumps into Mango, but that's okay. We got contact
we go,
in the back there. Somebody's end plate.
we lost, McLaren did lose their end plate. I believe it was CPIB Tom. He did fall back there. So not the start he wanted. We had a little bit of craziness. It looked like one car was on top of another. I don't know if that was a lag or not. But so far we are off. That pack's pretty tight. We do have a car off in the grass. Nander off in the grass, spinning. Not what he was looking for right there. But it is a long race. It is a long race. Got to hang in there. Cam Ruddy battling there at the back. At the front though, we do have Mango followed by Blue Rocket. Blue Rocket did move up a spot. HMP Hooligans, big winner there, moving up 5 positions, folks. He will be happy about that. And at the back, Curry and Nander, the two Red Bulls, not ingratiating themselves to each other at all. And not the start Curry wanted there. Very unfortunate, but it is a long race. Also, the Haas's at the back, not the ideal start, but they did kind of start back there, so we are cheering for them. Jordan Too Wavy, Sazzetti. And yeah, back here at the front. Shout out HMP Hooligans making that move. B-Tom, I believe, was the one who lost an end plate there. Yes, he's without that left end
That is
plate.
correct.
We'll see what he elects to do. He is going to stay out there. Let's go right back to these tires. So yeah, most of these drivers on those medium tires, folks. At least B-Tom's on the mediums and not the hards. And Cam Ruddy and RSC Jerome did pit as well as Curry, so I'm guessing they incurred damage. And Ferrari Pro left the session. It was going so well. So I am going to quickly invite him back. Again, Mango and Ferrari Pro sometimes, folks, just the nature of where they are geographically, have had the odd issue there with connection. And again, I mean, getting lagged out for 30 seconds to a minute some of these races is very devastating, man. Hayden Ring up to P9. Again, we do have Hazy Aussie hosting today, UK based. We have been trying out some different guys just to see if we can find something. Hopefully Ferrari Pro can get back in there.
As we got ourselves a little bunch here, Bella, GTR, Hazy, and Salzetti all trying to fight for each other. The Haas's are going at it.
And leader,
The newfound teammates.
Blue Rocket is in P1. Got that move done on Mango. Blue Rocket making his Lightning Cup debut, man.
Absolutely phenomenal as he crosses the line with the fastest lap.
Well done to that guy. HMP Hooligans made another pass there. He is up 6 positions
Wow.
now. B-Tom hanging right behind him with that wing damage. So again, B-Tom, he's got that pretty comfy lead for the title. He doesn't need to win every single race. Just keeps putting up results. Likely be good enough. Ferrari Pro back in the car, and I hate that I have to update on this every time. And the worst part is it sucks when you lose any driver to some kind of lag or kick. But the ones we lose are Mango and F1 Ferrari Pro. I don't know if you could name a league who could take those two kind of hits. Those are two top drivers in any league they race in. So He is back. So far, Mango looking good as well. But right now, man, we have to give that love to HMP Hooligans. Up 6 spots.
Absolute rapid right now.
Rapid, and on top of that, he is, believe it or not, helping his teammate a little bit too. But eventually, even B-Tom with that wing damage, struggling just to keep up as Hooligans will likely pull at that DRS range eventually. Shout out to Emerge KD. He's looked great all day. He's been residing in that P7 area, all qualifying, and now for the race. This guy can really get it done. He's
Yeah, the McLarens are definitely playing the team game right now. Bone Convoy cannot seem to get past B-Tom right now, but he is definitely holding him up as they're going to go into turn 1. Is Convoy finally going to get the move done? No, he's not.
And I never envisioned a scenario where HMP Hooligans was helping B-Tom and dragging him along, but
he absolutely is right now.
He's a team player, HMP Hooligans, man.
They're helping each other, in fact.
Yeah. As this circuit
Convoy
does.
is just not able to get by B-Tom right now, and he's low on the Euros.
Hazy Aussie also up 7 positions, and Bella up 6. So it's great to see there from those guys.
Mango and TTV and P2, P3 are on the hard tires. Everybody else is on the medium
Yep.
compound. Oof.
And Mango, though, making that move on Blue Rocket, man. So Blue Rocket, Konami, Mango. Very, very strong top 3 right now. Love to see it. We have Hazy Aussie and Bella, 2 long-time rivals here in the mix.
Sorry to cut you off, Bone, but them 3 fighting is going to open the door for HMP and CPI to both collectively catch up to them.
Yep. And again, Blue Rocket, new here. So he's, it takes a while. You need to kind of know other racers because it helps you dictate how you're going to approach them on the racetrack. If it's tough to just be in a race and not know anybody else. You don't know their race style. You don't know if they're faster than you, slower than you. You don't know how they're going to defend. So there's something to be said about that. Yep. I think everyone else here can kind of gauge the others by now. Blue Rocket's just thrown right into this, so we got to give him some credit for that, man. Some drivers not to try to pass in certain places because they'll slam the door. He doesn't know any of that. So shout out to him.
Not letting up.
Absolutely love to see that. As F1 Ferrari Pro looking to make back those positions. They get the move done on another one. The kid from Philly, love another one. Driving with one hand, eating a cheesesteak with the other. CPI B-Tom did make the move on HMP Hooligans, and I don't know if this is good though, because Hooligans may be quicker without that wing damage, and because of it, Convoy, ever opportunistic, gets between them, because I knew Hooligans maybe took his eye off the ball there, and Con snuck in. Shout out to Con. And now that he got through CPI, I think he will be able to get through B-Tom simply because of the damage. Hazy Aussie has fallen back a couple positions, and now he's going to send it on Jordan to Wavy, and they both go wide there. Oh no, I don't know what exactly happened there, but a little kerfluffle for sure. Maybe something led up to that we missed, because Hazy did fall back a couple positions.
Convoy going to have a look up into turn 1 on B-Tom. He's been waiting for it for a long time. He is not. He is not.
But Shry does get that move done on Emerge KD, so Shry will go into P7 there. Salzetti, a guy who we talked to before the race, he is on those hard tires, but he is into P14 now. That is a improvement of 4 spots. So long race, and hopefully he can make his way through the field. Again, though, starting at the back in this kind of field without getting a safety car is a tough ask for a driver like Salzetti, who is normally a guy fighting for podiums. But Salzetti's an amazing driver. You heard him, folks. He woke up 5 minutes before the race. So, but here we go, though, for P1. Craziness going on. Konami gets by both Blue Rocket and Mango. Convoy gets by B-Tom. And this top three here putting on a show, folks. Very fun to watch.
TTV from P3 to P1.
There we go. Great race. And how about these two Aston Martins right now? Mango and Khan look so impressive all season together. Good buddies from South Africa. You love to see it, man. Also, the McLarens working well together. So far, so good. Nice, clean racing. We'll see how strategies come into play. I don't think weather will come into play here. It looks fairly good. Ferrari Pro back into the top 10. Hayden Ring steadily there in P9. Jordan eats a 3-second time penalty. Just down the field here, not the best start for RSC Jerome, but he is one of the top guys in this league. Qualifying didn't work out, and then I guess early in the race incurred that wing damage. So we will be hoping for the best for him here as he tries to make his way back to the rest of the pack. GTR Lion also just hanging around there in P13. But let's go right back up to Try and Emerge KD. Notably battled each other hard all race in Brazil. Finished P8 and P9. Very clean racing. Lots of respect between the two. As let's have a look at these top three riding on board with Mango, man. Further down the field, we have GTR Lion making that move on Bella. And if Blue Rocket keeps this up, the first time I'm ever going to speak to this guy is in a post-race interview. Surely many folks right now are saying, who is Blue Rocket? CPI B-Tom finally makes that pit stop. Says enough is enough. Let's see if that wing will get changed. I hope he changes it. Yeah, he is changing that wing. So we'll see what he can do from there. Not ideal start, but he always seems to make it work by the end. Salzetti up to P13. Nander into P14. HMP Hooligans continues to look strong. Convoy picks up a 3-second penalty as well as Blue Rocket.
Yes, Blue Rocket. Yes,
Oh.
This is wide open, folks.
And you can't help but think it's from being pressured by cars behind too.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Hooligans
Absolutely.
pressuring Con. Blue Rocket will be overtaken by Konami. And I'd say, man, these 3 seconds are killer. I'd rather have 10 because if there's a safety car, you can get it off. How do you make up 3 seconds against some of these guys? I don't know, but nonetheless, man, Blue Rocket looking fantastic today. But Mango and Konami will find some
HMP
solace.
is putting pressure on Convoy now. We're on board.
Let's go.
Justin looking to make a move on HMP as well.
So
and
wait,
it's going
further
to be
down the
crazy.
field though, Hazy and Jordan 2 Wavy, they already came together once. Now they are super, super tight, so just something to look at here. Also, just keep an eye on.
Here we
looks
go,
like-
turn 1. Who's going to make the move? The fight for P4. Oh, somebody goes wide in the background. It's Hayden. These four playing the long game. They know they can pass each other. They just want to know when to pass each other.
Also, no, it's not something you would normally see here. B-Tom and Ferrari Pro both have made those pit stops and now are together in that 14 and 15 range. I'm assuming they're going to work together and see how far up the field they can go. Ferrari Pro, obviously, he got kicked for about 30 seconds and it cost him a lot, and B-Tom had to pit to change that wing. So we'll see if these guys can grind and get back into strong points. Blue Rocket goes back ahead of Konami. Mango in perhaps one of the most patient races, as I say that. Mango, though, has exuded a good amount of patience today, and he is hanging around. Love to see it there from Mango, the inaugural
As
winner.
Bella gets up into P10, up 10 positions.
Fantastic. And now Bella right here on Salzetti. This is a great drive from Bella, man. I don't think he's never raced in a grid like this, so I think the fact that he's hanging around here, making life a little difficult for someone like Salzetti, I'm happy for Bella, man. Really happy for Bella.
Yeah, he's a very strong driver. It's not very performance based. The man just continually shows up and usually will always finish the race.
Yep, fixture of that mid-pack. And in the meantime, though, we do have Hayden making that pit stop. HMP Hooligans still trailing Convoy. Race-wise, we have Blue Rocket leading. We got TTV Kaname, Mango, Convoy, Hooligans, Justin Schrei with that P6. Cam Ruddy will retire he retires in the pits. They're frustrating go for Cam. He did pick up that damage early. And to be honest, leader, in a race like this, I don't know if a safety car can potentially come. Some good drivers on the track with a lot of space around. Hazy also gets a 3-second penalty, as those penalties are going to start to add up on these guys here. Track limits can be quite difficult, leader lead bag, as we know. Justin Schrei.
Mango.
Justin Schrei tried to make that move, got a little overzealous with it, and it will end up costing him more in the end as Hooligan sneaks by. Con will hold on to the position and emerge KD with a very, very impressive race, folks. He has been super steady, super consistent. Usually when I invite him to these races, he has like a 10-minute heads up. He had 24 hours today almost, and he is showing what he can do with that type of preparation time. 3 cars go into the pits there. HMP Hooligans will get a 10-second for cutting the corner. It did look like he moved over late into the pits, so I am not too surprised by that one. That is so unfortunate. We'll see. Can he serve it right now at least? Okay, so it looks like he can at least serve it now, so he won't have to make another pit stop, but devastating for Hooligans, who was fighting for a top 4, folks. GTR Lions drives by all that with a huge smile on his face. Super steady. Salzetti now into P5. He will have to pit again, but I think he'll take where he's at right now. You know what? He might not have to pit again. We'll see. He will have to pit again. What am I saying? But yeah, shout out Salzetti. Ferrari Pro and B-Tom continue to make their way as they are now in P8 and P9. 2 of the fastest drivers I know personally. And I would always want to see them race. Probably won't see them battle too hard here, but we'll see towards the end of the race as they elevate to the top of the field. Kaname P1, Mango P2, Blue Rocket still right there, showing that he belongs here with some of these other top guys. As B-Tom still staying on the back of Ferrari Pro here. Curry will pick up a 3-second penalty there. What are your thoughts here, leader? Who do you like?
I like them all, dude. The lead changes are just insane. They are all playing strategic end games here. They're just trying to make sure they don't lose enough time to the people behind. Salzetti is up into P5 through the pitting of everybody else. I wonder if everybody else has really bad tire day, because I think those are early pit stops.
Well, they started on the mediums there. They started on the mediums. Salzetti was one of the few that started on the hard tires. So
I think that's going to pay off.
Yep, and as we go further down the field, Hayden making the move on emerge. Hayden looking very, very good today in P10. So that top 3, though, Blue Rocket on those medium tires. We'll see how long he elects to take those. Leader Liebag, what do you expect if one of these guys on the hards tried to stretch it? Can they take it to the softs, stint on the softs, or will that just be no good here? The softs don't last too long.
by then it's really doesn't have to do with tire compound, although you'd like to think that favors you. It does happen to do with how fast you are on your tire, because the faster guys that are behind you that have bit, they're going to catch up to you regardless. And the degradation of those hard tires are really going to start to take a punch.
Okay,
So
well,
it's really hard to depict.
Quick note there.
See that.
CPI BTOM did get through Ferrari Pro. Justin Schrei did make a move as well on the merge back there. So at the front, though, Kaname, Mango, still super tight on the same strategy as Curry's car on the track after he retired. It came out of the pits and didn't ghost. I really hope no one hits that freaking car. I don't know why after you retire in the pits, sometimes the game sends your car back out and it's not ghosted. So fingers crossed no one hits that Red Bull. It's not Curry's fault. It's just, you'd think if you go into the pits and retire, the game would keep you there, not send you out, not ghosted. But shout out to EA for that one. Not ghosted in the lobby that ghosting is on, by the way.
Quick note, it is nice to see Ferrari Pro was able to get back in his car
man.
and get back up into P6.
Yep, and look at Blue Rocket here. Looking to make that double move. Not quite, but he is right on the back
close.
of Mango,
Yes,
man.
Is.
This is a guy we need around here, I think. The fact that
Putting a show on, trying to put a nose on the inside, goes across the line. Gonna have to reconfigure himself. He's probably feeling a little bit frustrated after that. Feels like it's a jab as they are gonna go side by side into the fast right-hander on the outside. Oh, is he gonna hold? No, I don't know. The new guy says,
wow.
This is mine.
He is.
Oh,
Whoa, and he makes
back,
that.
and he cuts back. Oh my
Jeez.
goodness. Just
That's
he
how
knew
he
it. He knew he was pitting. He was just trying to slow those guys down.
Dude,
That was smart. That was smart.
this guy, very, very impressive, man. Now I'm gonna get the messages. Who's this guy? Definitely very, very exciting to watch. I'm loving it, man. Schrei will pick up a 3-second, not what he wanted to see there. Salzetti still yet to pit, but now he's in P3, folks. So
As he just barely got out in front of Blue Rocket. I wonder if Blue Rocket really should have pit a lap sooner. He was probably thinking, I need to hold these guys up as best as I can on their out lap. Because they will meet probably in 2 laps.
I think Blue Rocket, yeah, but the other drivers will be on the mediums to finish. Will be interesting to see, for sure, man. As Mango and Kaname, Mango losing a little bit of grip there. I don't think you want to
Blue
pit just
Rocket
yet.
has to clear Salzetti. I'm sorry, T-Bone, but he's going to have to clear Salzetti if he has any chance of fighting for the win today. P3 is definitely in the cards. The CPI is in the background. Oh, he's putting a defense move on Khan. That was awesome to see.
Oh, and still going for it, though.
As Ferrari Pro goes through into P5.
Ferrari Pro. So he also has made that pit stop. And keep in mind, folks, he lagged out for 60 seconds. That is a lot of time racing guys like Mango.
That is a year.
So that is even if you're Ferrari F1 Pro, bro. It's so the fact that he moved from P11 back to P5. Shout out that guy, man. You know, it's easy to love this stuff when you're winning easily, but he's willing to. The fact that Ferrari Pro is willing to grind as well, man. Lots of respect for him. And he's looking to make the move on his PRL race mate there. He gets through Salzetti. And Ferrari Pro now into P4, right behind the freshly pitted Mango. That wasn't even on Tenzo. Pitted Mango.
Work. Let's see what happens with these tires. Is Blue Rocket going to be able to maintain?
Man, Ferrari Pro's legitimately fighting for a podium here after all this.
He is. He is.
He really is. Which is just fascinating. It's insane.
17-year-old Hotfoot as Bella gets a 3-second penalty.
How's he even back here? This is crazy. Ferrari Pro, I know he's fast everywhere, but man, that race pace here. And he's been racing open air for most of this race too, while some of these guys have been battling. But yeah, that's hella impressive for him there. Salzetti has made a good run, but unfortunately, I think he'll need some sort of safety car to really put a dent.
As we are 50% of this 50%.
Let's keep an eye on B-Tom.
We'll be doing 150 kilometers today. 152, actually.
There we go, leader Liebeg. B-Tom right on the back of Convoy and behind Salzetti on those 14-lap hards. Salzetti will make that pit stop here. Blue Rocket, fastest lap of the race. Good stuff from all these drivers today, man. Everything I saw was really nice and clean. Touch wood, we haven't had any kind of real connection things. We lost Ferrari Pro for 40 seconds, which is devastating. But it's the kind of situation where if that's all that happens, we'll take it. That's how bad it's been.
Yeah, Mango will definitely be thinking, I can get this P2, but I want the win. 3-second penalty for Blue Rocket, even though all three very capable of winning this race.
Kaname yet to win a race here in the Lightning Cup. Mango has one, Mac T has one, B-Tom has one, and Remsley have another one. Will pick up that 3-second.
And another one with another one.
So we'll see if the race leader, TTV Kaname, makes that pit stop. I'm wondering if he's going to get undercut pretty bad here. It will be interesting.
Mango goes fast as second sector. Sorry about that, Ben.
It's all good. So here's our race leader, Kaname. He drives right past the pits, folks, so he has no intention of pitting. RSC Jerome with a 3-second, and this is not your typical RSC Jerome race for sure, folks. This guy's a guy who wins races, so definitely not the kind of race you normally see from him, man. But shout out RSC Jerome. If he came back and won the next race, I wouldn't be surprised. Mango with the fastest lap, 134.9. That Mango, and he is gaining and gaining on Kaname. I think Kaname may have hung himself out to dry here by staying out so long. I don't know, leader. What do you think?
Kaname must see it, a graphic that we don't see. He must be thinking he can get back out around P4 or P5. I don't know.
Maybe his intention is to put the softs on at some point, but I don't know if he'll be able to make up this time he's losing. He's losing about a second and a half a lap to Mango.
He does have the performance game ability, so the soft tires would help him, but I do not know. As Convoy, that is very important, gets a 3-second penalty. They are just being handed out like Oprah cookies.
Emerge, still in P7, no penalties, man. This is a great story right here. Emerge KD.
Hayden Ring quietly sitting in P9.
Schrei does get through Emerge. Schrei with that 3-second penalty. So yeah, something to think about. Mango on those medium tires just cooking right now. Absolutely cooking. Blue Rocket has that 3-second behind him. Kaname.
Expect another fastest lap here, I believe.
Kaname still has not pit. He is going to get undercut so bad by Mango. He's going to come out like 13 seconds behind Mango at this rate. Doesn't matter what tires you're on. So Kaname, very interesting here with this strategy. But again, folks, he knows way more than me, and he's quite better than me too, as many know. So we'll let him do his thing.
As we say back home, he's pot committed, so
he's
going to have to play it out.
He is pot committed now, and in his hand he has 2-7 offsuit.
Ooh, the extravagant Deuce 7.
Deuce 7
offsuit myself.
Yeah. Jordan 2 Wavy retires in the pit lane. I notice whenever you see those 10 seconds come up, it's because the guy's speeding in to retire out of frustration. Thank you to everyone for not starting a safety car, retiring.
Yes.
Don't ruin the race for other people. It's very, very selfish to do. It'll earn you a one-way ticket out of here. But here is CPI B-Tom making the move
as
on the
Mango
Convoy.
Drifts in out of the DRS zone there. Oh.
So is Kaname going to pit here, leader? At this point, he's got to go till he can put the softs on, no? Not that
I was thinking he was going to wait to see about the next lap to see if those times start ticking down. Nope. He's gonna bring it
He's
in.
kidding. So we'll see what he does here tire-wise, man. I think he stayed out way too long, but man, we'll
Yeah, he
see.
must have been watching Leader Liebag's special strategy call videos.
Staying out on the old tires, folks, when everyone else pits, never works. Hey,
Never.
unless you're leader Liebag, once in 10 times it works.
And you're just trying to create havoc and help your
So,
teammate. That's the only time it does
hey,
work.
Konami coming out of the pits here, and he is coming out in P6 on those fresh medium tires. I just don't know if I see him closing that gap from P3 to P2. So this could have worked out amazingly for Mango and, of course, Blue Rocket. Ferrari Pro and VTOL on those 10 and 11 lap old hard tires. Shout out to them just for battling back. They went all the way to the back there with their various issues. So seeing those guys kind of do their thing and work together, it's fantastic.
Well, it looks like TTV's taking no time at all. He's going to make like a tree and leave
Yep.
as he goes in on him. Very nice.
Very nice, Leader Liebag. So he has to get that done quick. Konami on those medium tires is going to be absolutely flying.
Yes, he is, and he's doing right. He's got to get by these guys. He cannot play around if he even wants to continue.
He's going.
to go for the fight.
It's just, for me, it's like, is he getting back to that top two, those top two that he was with all race? I don't know if he will at this point, just because he stayed out so long. I expect him to get to top three, though. And maybe even with the penalty, he can finish second with that penalty to Blue Rocket. We'll see there by Konami. I just want to note, guys, I want to note something. TTV Konami has only been league racing for a limited amount of time. Take that in. I'm talking maybe 5 or 6 months. So I think that's pretty remarkable too, man. So if you see the odd maybe strategy mistake or that kind of thing, it's he is new to this. As good as he is, he's still new to this and lots of room to improve. I think his potential is the sky. That guy, man.
This isn't good. Ferrari Pro is actually holding him up.
Blue Rocket picks up another 3-second leader. Devastating there, man, for the man making his Lightning Cup debut, man. But yeah, I don't care about those penalties. I've been impressed with his racecraft. That pace.
Blue Rocket's going to make the move on Mango.
Yep. Konami looking to get through Ferrari Pro, and he will. So the real thing to watch here is that gap between Konami and Mango. I'm not sure he can get it, but he's on those fresh mediums. He will need about a second a lap on the Mango man, who's also on decent tires. I do think, though, that Blue Rocket in a lot of trouble with that 6-second penalty. Ferrari Pro may even be in the mix for a podium because of it. Further down the field, though, Hayden Ring, man, just such a steady drive from him and Emerge today.
Just sitting quiet, man. Sitting real quiet, P9, not making any mistakes. Very strong drive. Very strong.
To see it,
a lot
man.
of fast racers here, so that's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, very happy there for Hayden, man.
There was a lot of chaos there at the beginning, so
Bella
very good drive.
Has retired, and this is on track and brings out a safety car.
Oh, folks, sit tight. Look no further. Lap 21 is ahead, and the softs will be bolted on.
I don't know. Should I be happy about the safety?
Nope. Medium for Hayden Ring.
This kills Blue Rocket and anyone with penalties. Oh my goodness, folks.
What lap we start. It's going to be very interesting. Let's check the tire choices on everybody.
All right, so we have a safety car. Blue Rocket did not even pit. He stayed out on those tires. 6 seconds worth of penalties. Unfortunate, man. I don't like safety cars anymore. I just don't like the fact that, like, a driver who's kind of out of the points can influence the race that much. Part of that just doesn't sit well with me. Because when that safety car comes out from a back marker starting it, it's ruining the races of the guys who've been racing good all race. Some guys have told me they'd rather safety car not on at all, but I think that's also a little too far. All good drivers will have the odd mistake that causes damage, and yeah, especially on a track like this, I did not expect one. Don't really know what happened there with Bella, but I told you guys, starting intentional safety cars is the best way to be removed from my league, or any league for that matter. Leader, man, now what's going to happen? We got Ferrari Pro, B-Tom, right in the mix for a win.
It is going to be too early to tell, but I got a feeling Ferrari Pro and Mango are going to be going at it. B-Tom's got the mediums on. That doesn't really matter much. He's got a front wing that's fixed. This one stings, especially so close to the end. Blue Rocket not gonna like the outcome. It was fun watching it. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunate safety car.
It's a Hazy with a 3 second under safety car. Come on, Hazy. So this really hurts Blue Rocket, though. 6 seconds of penalty, stayed out on the hards. I don't care what the results said. That guy had a car good enough to win today, so shout out to him in his debut.
A lot he could take away from this.
Absolutely, man.
He
Absolutely.
definitely had a great race. And
hopefully I hope he sees.
Entertaining for me.
Hopefully he sees that it's a quite competitive grid. We had a couple key guys out as well, so I think overall, up until now, he's probably enjoyed it. That safety car did really, really hurt him. Convoy also 6 seconds of penalties. That'll cripple him. Anyone with a 3 second, really. Shry, 3 seconds. Another one, 3 seconds. Hazy, 9. RSC Jerome, 3. Again, man, shout out to RSC Jerome. This is probably the worst race you'll ever see this guy have. He is, anytime he's in a race and he has pole or wins out, there's no surprise. Oh, RSC won, of course. So, happens, man. We also don't know. Maybe stuff happened that wasn't his fault. We all have bad races. Sometimes I even have a good race. They say a broken clock's right twice a day. So, it happens. It is racing. And it is a video game that is probably closer to the arcadey side than simulation side, if you're going to look at that dichotomy. But I do anticipate a very exciting end here. Mango, Kaname, Ferrari Pro, B-Tom, all penalty-free, battling for a win. And this is the kind of thing, as an admin, you always like when you got guys like this fighting for the win. I mean, you got B-Tom and Ferrari Pro racing together for a win. Come on, man.
Bone, I'm going to get on my feet for this one because this is exactly why we race. You could have been down the entire time. You could have been losing all hope. You could have been thinking, that's it.
I've been on my feet all points. I've been on my feet all race, bro. I bought Hokus just for this league.
And it looks like the safety car is in this lap.
It will be. Mango in P2, no penalties. Blue Rocket in P1 right there, 6 seconds of penalties. And he is on those old beat-up hards. And let's see if that affects anyone. Because the leader is on those old tires. Everyone else on fresh tires. So this may cause a buildup and congestion behind. Let's see. And we already have contact. We already have contact. Another wing flying off. Whose wing was that? What just happened?
Was that TTVs? I believe it was TTVs.
It's TTVs? Oh my goodness, folks. Someone did lose an end plate there. Ferrari Pro making the great move on the inside of that Ashton. Maybe it was Convoy, because Convoy did not look like he was able to turn like he normally would. Ferrari Pro on those
As Mango's
softs.
going to go on the outside, the inside, coming on the S's, and he takes it.
And he takes a 3-second penalty, man.
Oh,
Mango takes a
my.
3-second penalty. So Kaname, no wing damage for Kaname. Does Ferrari Pro for no wing damage for Ferrari Pro either? I'm not sure who picked up that
I
damage.
don't know who that was.
Was it Mango? It was Mango. It was Mango. I believe Mango drove into Rocket when they were just starting. He did get that right end plate damage, and maybe it led to that 3-second penalty.
Convoy
Absolutely devastating.
moving up past Ferrari.
Khan with an aggressive move there. 6 seconds of penalty, or 3, making the move by Ferrari Pro. And up front, we do have Kaname now.
They are side by side. Oh my God.
This is
Come on,
intense,
guys.
folks. This is intense. Kaname, penalty-free, damage-free in P1. F1 Ferrari Pro, still battling hard here.
Oh,
Still
the teammates
battling
almost
hard here
collide.
as
Oh,
things
the
are
teammates
getting
collide.
squirrely right now. Convoy not going away. F1 Ferrari Pro surely frustrated here because he does have a chance at winning this race, but it's looking grimmer and grimmer as he is behind those guys with the penalties. Blue Rocket will get a 10-second now. I don't understand how I got a 10 for that, but a couple guys did get those 10 seconds. It's very interesting. Ferrari Pro technically in P2, but now more guys are trying to make a move on Ferrari Pro as Shry tries to make that move on the medium tires here, and we will have to look at how those mediums perform compared to those soft tires coming down the stretch. I know the softs won't give you the longevity you need here. B-Tom fighting hard here in P7. 4 guys ahead of him with penalties, so he will look to eclipse some of those and get it going. Salzetti will pick up a 3-second there. Again, Salzetti just with that qualifying starting near the back, it is so tough around here. Nander. Oh no, there is an incident there at the back, and Nander was looking good, like he would potentially move into the top 10, and then that happened. So B-Tom gets through Justin Shry into P6, and he will look to keep moving. Ferrari Pro is a guy he needs to pass to get P2. Kaname driving off now as Convoy has really mixed it up here. He is just such a feisty driver, that Convoy. 6 seconds of penalty, still fighting. Mango is retired. What just happened?
Oh,
What just happened? Safety
What did he
car.
miss?
Safety
What did I
car.
miss?
Blue Rocket and Mango. Something happened with Blue Rocket and Mango. Blue Rocket no
Blue
wing.
Rocket's got
Mango
no wing.
retired. We are going to
Oh.
a safety car finish, folks. We're going to see a lap or two of racing. Blue Rocket and Mango. Oh my
Gosh. I didn't
goodness,
see it.
folks. Heartbreaking for Mango. Oh no. And again, Mango and Blue Rocket on that restart. Mango drove into the back of Blue Rocket. I don't know if Blue Rocket slowed down unnaturally. That caused Mango to lose his wing. From there, Mango picked up a 3-second penalty, which may have been a product of that wing loss. Then clearly something happened there between the two of them. And that is absolutely insane, folks. Konami had that wrapped otherwise, and now he is fortunate enough to have Convoy between him and Ferrari Pro and B-Tom.
We got a pit crew fight of the Aston and the V-Car teams right now
Oh,
breaking out. in the
Goodness,
pit lane.
we will need to see footage of what happened there. 2 Titans, Magic, Blue Rocket, and Mango.
It was David and Goliath that got struck by the stone.
Oh, by the way,
See.
while we're here, I would like to give a congratulations to today's LSR G2 Group 2 winner. They were at Jeddah, and the winner of that race was none other than our Stratting, commissioner of LSR, partner in this league as well. So, congrats to him, man. And I did do some 5-lappers with him the other day. He smoked me. He's pretty good, man. So, I'll give him credit. I talk a lot of shit, but We'll give credit where it's due. Nice win there, Ricky Stratting. We show love here, but you still can't beat me at Spain. So, yeah, Mango, oh, that is devastating. Especially we had no issues with connection today for Mango. I believe Ferrari Pro had an incident for 30 seconds. So, Hazy Aussie, congrats, you are the new host of the Lightning Cup. Y'all don't even need me anymore. But this will be very interesting, though. Convoy
This is
has
going to be. Oh, go ahead.
Convoy has impacted this race heavily here, fighting so tough. He's like
We
a leader
are green,
bag.
folks. That was only one lap.
It was
Safety
we're
car.
green.
Yes, we are. We are green as Convoy is putting the pressure on TTV. Some of these guys have to be mindful. They're going to start getting some dudes upset. They do have penalties, but everyone owns the right to race.
And of course, Convoy's teammate Mango. So we don't know if he may try to help there, and we also don't know if Con maybe is planning on appealing some of those penalties. So you can't just say it right here. But we have CPI BTOM and Ferrari Pro. This is a matchup everybody wanted. This is Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock. This is Hulk Hogan versus Macho Man. These are two of the best, and we are finally being treated to these two squaring off. They've encountered each other on track, but never in a situation where they're ready to race kind of thing. Always working together. So this is what we all want to see, Ferrari Pro and BTOM. Shry right there too. And HMP Hooligans penalty free.
Back up into P6. Awesome stuff, dude. Awesome stuff.
Unfortunately, Hayden also has fallen out of the points after driving a very steady race. Kaname still unable to break free from Convoy. BTOM has moved through there in P2, and he has extraordinary race pace. Ferrari Pro, despite being handicapped, all the way back to P4. When I say handicapped, he was lagged out for about 45 seconds.
4.4 kilometers. Here we go.
One more time to go, as the great Kev Wood would say around here. Shout out to Kev Wood and his mama. And we continue here. Another one on track for points right now. Salzetti also on track for points. And GTR Lion also right there, no penalties. It'll be interesting to see who closes out those final points positions. At the front, Kaname on and Convoy. Convoy with that 6 second. Ferrari Pro and BTOM right there in the mix for P2. And Justin Shry, man, super, super impressive. But we are looking at a situation where HMP Hooligans could get a P4 here, man. And that is absolutely huge. Shry gets through Ferrari F1 Pro there. Not much of a contest. Shry does have that 3 second penalty. But right now, man, it is looking very good for TTV Kaname. Khan did everything he could, put some pressure on. Despite that 6 seconds of penalties, I got to take my hat off to Khan. He's a great disruptor, man. Fantastic stuff. But I think it's important here to capture this moment, folks. TTV Kaname. Met this guy 3 weeks ago. City's okay racing, and he will win the Lightning Cup at Texas. TTV Kaname adds his name to the illustrious group of Lightning Cup winners, man. Long time coming. Shout out to BTOM claiming P2, and F1 Ferrari Pro made his way back to P3. This guy was lagged out of the session, folks. Fell to P12. And truthfully, I don't even know if he would have needed that safety car because he was motoring. And a lot of guys I know who are as good as him, they would just say, forget it, quit, frustrated. This guy grinded, folks. He grinded from P11 to get that P3, man. So I think you got to tip your hat there to him, man. It's easy to, when things are going well, it's easy to stick with it. But to grind it out and get it out of the mud, man, definitely nothing but respect for Ferrari Pro. Also, just taking that P3 there, second podium in the Lightning Cup. Love to see it, man. Shout out to, a lot of good, clean racing today. Unfortunate for Mango there and Blue Rocket. We got to give some love to HMP Hooligans, finishing P4. Justin Shry with that P5. Emerge steady all day with that P6. Convoy was fighting hard with that 6 second penalty. Still turned it into a P7. GTR Lion, Nander making his debut here with that P9. And RSC Jerome, not his finest day by any means, but again, just like Ferrari Pro, he grinded his way back there and he walks away with points, man. F1 Ferrari Pro, buddy. I know your voice is shared because all you do is post race interviews. You good?
Yeah, g'day boys, how we going?
So look, today we had Hazy Aussie host the lobby. The only incident was you leaving for about 30 seconds. I know it's still not ideal by any means, but I was just trying to say I appreciate that you came back, you grinded it out, man. You moved from P11 all the way to P3 eventually. So where did you find that extra level of grit, we'll say?
Honestly, I feel like Coda's probably my best track right now. So in race pace, it like actually felt really good both on the medium, like use medium and the harbs. So like I knew I could pretty much push my whole way up to the top really. But yeah, I decided to go for an undercut to try get past that second train. I think the second train was like from P10 to P4, and it worked out well. And it was just all about keeping P4 and that coming home with P4. And then the safety cars came out and that, so I boxed for the used softs from qualifying. And yeah, it was just really all chaos at the end there. I just had to try keep out of trouble, try keep my place, and yeah, it was a really good comeback. I'm really happy.
Amazing, man. And I'm happy too, because trust me, bro, when I see you lag out or whatever, I am probably angrier than you are. So,
No, I
yeah.
think it's more. I think it's more like where I'm located, really, in
Well,
Australia compared to the rest of the world. Australia, Australian drivers usually pretty unlucky with disconnects and that. It's yeah, it's pretty unfortunate, but it's what can we do kind of situation.
how come PRL Aussie didn't lag out before he beat me at golf the other day and took all my money? I have to sell my clubs just to play again. No, but
Jesus.
no, yeah, we've been playing for a little bit of money, fake money, but nonetheless. Ferrari
No,
Pro,
fair
bro,
enough. Yeah.
I just want to thank you, man, for being patient with the league and stuff. I know there's been some issues with the technicalities and stuff, but as long as you can see the grid is here and there's competition for you, man, that's all I can ask.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. I've enjoyed racing it so far, and yeah, looking forward to China next week. I like China also, so yeah, it should be good rest of the season hopefully.
All right, buddy. And hey, what time is it over there? Like 7:30 a.m.?
It is just about 9 minutes to 8 o'clock in the morning, so yeah,
Okay, so look, buddy, go have some breakfast, go to school, and we'll talk later, all right?
yeah, that's the plan.
All
All
right,
right,
Ferrari
cheers,
Pro,
mate. Thank
man.
you.
Cheers, brother. Okay, next up, before we get to the winner, we'll go with CPIB Tom here, man. I know you got that damage earlier in the race that threw a wrench into your plans, but I think by the end, taking a P2, you'll walk away with it. You're leading 25 heading into the race, so what are your thoughts on that one, buddy?
Uh, Mixed emotions for sure. I tried to leave a bunch of space in turn one because I know it's always a mess here. Uh, Obviously, it wasn't enough. I should have just gone off the track completely. Uh, I think we were like four wide, and I was literally at the edge of the track, and I still got like smacked into. So at that point, I was like, yeah, this race is over. So I tried to undercut and see if I could get back in DRS when they eventually made their pit stop, but um, I just lost too much time from changing the wing. So at one point, I tried to work with Ferrari Pro to close up, but yeah, my tires were just too worn by the time they came out. So even if like I would have come out in the DRS, I don't think I would have stuck with them. So when the safety
Look,
car came out, yeah, I was cheering like a madman. I'm not gonna lie.
it's the first time you've ever been cheering for a safety car.
I know he
Literally,
was.
like
I was like, yeah, this is amazing for him.
I'm not even exaggerating. Like I cheered harder for that safety car than I have for like most wins. So yeah, it was yeah, like my savior basically.
It
Yeah,
was fun to
man.
Uh,
Look,
watch on my part.
I know you've had some frustrating races this season, but again, I mean, you sit atop the driver's standings. And as you know, the key to winning championships isn't winning races, it's getting podiums, right? So
yeah, I mean
I know
winning
you want to
races
win
certainly
every
helps,
race, man, but winning races
but
helps too. But at the end of the day, the guy who beat you only gained 7 points on you. So
yeah,
you'll, yeah. And of course, Khan also very feisty, throwing a wrench into everyone's plans up there.
yeah. Ferrari and I were trying to work together, and he kind of overtook me and kind of ruined the whole plan. So there was a gap between us because when he tried overtaking me, he locked the rears and then went off the track himself. So I had to go off to, not get wing damage again. Um, so yeah, I'm just happy the safety car came out. The restart was chaos. I think I dropped down from like P5 to P8 or something
So
like that.
something happened
But
on that restart. I think Mango drove into Blue Rocket, then eventually something happened with both of them when they both went out.
Yeah, they're
yeah,
both right in
Did
front
you
of me.
guys happen to
So
see what happened? Because we
yeah,
missed it on the
yeah.
stream.
I had
yeah,
4K. I was 4K, bro. They were like right in front of me, and I guess Blue Rocket he was warming up his tires like on the line, and I guess I think
Yeah.
Mango was trying to get on his side,
I'd like to
and
get
then
him in there.
bro, Blue Rocket just went straight into Mango's wing. I think it's Mango's fault because he shouldn't be doing that, but
Yeah, Mango got
yeah,
the damage. Then after that, Mango got a penalty. Then later that lap, they both
yeah,
ended up in a wall.
yeah,
Mango retired. So unfortunate, man. We'll look at it. But
yeah,
otherwise, I thought Blue
the whole
Rockets.
situation was stupid, honestly. That's why I don't like to go late because then people try and predict when they're gonna go. Then
Yeah.
like
mm.
they get it
That's
wrong
why I went
inevitably, and then
early.
the field
I
bunches up,
went,
and then it's
We got to
just
yeah, I
remember
went
all
Blue
hell
early.
breaks
Rocket had
loose.
I mean, but ultimately,
the
it's
old
on you
hard
to not hit the
tires.
driver in front of you. So I mean,
Yeah,
Exactly. That's exactly
we'll
what
but
see.
it
I
like
mean,
at
as
the
long
same
as they
time,
didn't, it's not an unreasonable slowdown. So it's the kind of thing we'll look at, guys.
yeah,
B Tom, anyways, man. I want to thank you. Congratulations. It's a P2, man. Like it is what it is.
yeah,
You know, if you can not have your, I don't want to say not your best race because it was kind of out of your control, but you know, when it doesn't all go the way you want it to, and you still end up in P2, it could be worse.
yeah, yeah, for sure. But I mean, yeah, GG to Konami. Congrats on the first Lightning Cup win. I'm
There
sure
we
there's
go.
many more to come.
So that's who we're bringing
So
in next,
Finally,
man. The
yeah,
newest
finally.
Lightning Cup winner, the fifth winner, 5 races, 5 different winners, joining the likes of CPI B Tom, Mac T, Mango, and Remsley. TTV Kaname into the winner's circle at the Lightning Cup, buddy. You're fantastic all day. At the end, also, things kind of worked out with some other drivers having misfortunes, but man, you were on
Yeah,
point all day
thank you,
today,
bro.
bro. Thoughts on
Yeah.
that one?
Um, I wasn't gonna win the race. I know that for sure. So when that safety car came out, I was really like, I don't know if I liked it or disliked it. It was like in between because I stayed out on hards for like 18 laps just to make sure I got P3, just because the tire differences and everything like that. So everybody pitted early, so I was like, okay, well maybe I just go long since I already got undercutted. I just go long and see what happens. And literally 2 laps after I pit, there's a safety car. I'm like, okay, yep, I knew that shit was gonna
Well,
happen,
again,
man.
I think
And it sucks, bro. It sucks.
oh,
But
Blue Rocket
this
is
time out,
joining the party leader. Did you do that?
oh
Yes, I
Yo,
shit.
did.
Little troublemaker.
Shit.
Okay, quickly though, hold on. Blue Rocket, just make sure your voice is shared first, if you know how to do that. Um, we're just
yeah, I think it's good.
interviewing. Okay, hold on. We're just finishing our interview here. Kaname, other than that, bro, I know you've been around for a couple races. You've had a little bit of bad luck. A couple races you had next to no warning. You were racing, and so I think just to see you put it up there, we all knew this can happen, but just to see it happen, bro, I think there's many more to come, man. And I know
Yeah,
you're pretty humble about it,
I was
but
pretty surprised. I'm not gonna lie.
as I
I
said,
was
he's
pretty fucking
very, very
surprised.
humble, folks. He's not good at any tracks. He doesn't practice. He hates his
No,
game. He
no,
sucks.
no,
He sucks, folks. This guy sucks.
bro.
Just killing
This
time.
guy sucks. Okay. No, I'm kidding,
All
bro.
right, all right.
You're the man, Konami. Congratulations, bro. Really happy for you, man.
Thank you, bro.
And
Thank
yeah,
you.
really happy for you, bro. Now, leader Leabag, notorious troublemaker, and Jerry Springer,
Blue Rocket.
enthusiast. Blue Rocket, buddy. First of all, before we say anything, I thought you were fantastic today, man. You drove
Oh,
quick. You're driving
uh,
tough. I was very, very happy, man. I was like, oh, this is a gem. I know
You
this
put
race
on a
didn't.
show.
I know this race didn't end the way you or Mango would have liked, bro.
no,
Up
no.
until that safety car restart, you just want to walk us through your side of things, because yeah,
Yeah, like I had very good pace in the track, but I didn't practice that much. So that's the inconsistency with the penalties because I had very good pace, but just couldn't get the track limits right. But yeah, I still had very good pace, and
I'd
right
say
before the safety car, I was hoping I could get Mango of my DRS so I can maybe try to pull out and get the gap because Kanami stayed out too long, I think, and
for sure.
I thought I had a chance, but then just the safety car came in, and I wasn't very sure if I had to pit because with all these, I don't know. I thought not everyone was gonna pit, and with the 6 second penalty,
Of
which if I
course.
didn't have just track position, I was gonna get ruined anyway. So I just stayed out, tried to hang out a bit to hang it up. Unfortunately, I clipped Mango's tire, like rear tire. I sent the video to the group, but it was just unlucky, and I'm sorry for him as well because he
Look,
drove
buddy.
a great
Look.
race.
You know what, man? At the end of the day, it's all a game. All you guys are fantastic. The odd mistake's gonna happen. All I
Yeah,
can say is I'm happy that you took a chance to race with us. I'm fortunate also because you're a great racer, and I hope that you enjoyed it at least until whatever happened happened. And I also hope you and Mango can speak about it like gentlemen. You know.
yeah. I sent him I sent him my screen, but I think he's just tired of the
Oh,
game itself. But
yeah. And also
but
keep in
yeah,
mind, right now it's still fresh. Mango's a good guy. He's cool, and
yeah,
you know,
yeah. It's just a hit of the moment. I don't.
yeah.
So
But other
no
than
worries
that,
about
man,
it.
did you enjoy some of the racing? Some of the guys you encountered? We were missing a couple top guys as well, so
All right. No, I definitely had fun, even though
good, buddy.
it didn't end as I wished. But
It's
I
all okay,
definitely had
bro.
fun.
Think.
I will be joining if you need a reserve. So yeah, just join.
Absolutely, buddy, all the time. And I think you showed everyone here you're capable of racing, bro. Very, very impressive. Very, very
All right.
impressive. And this is my first time ever speaking to you, man. So thank you for doing this as
Yeah.
well. Uh,
Uh,
Leader kind of put us on
it's
the
good.
spot.
Yeah, and congratulations to Konami. At least
Yeah.
he won.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully,
Yo,
Blue Magic, Blue. I always call you Blue Magic. I don't know why. Blue Rocket. I love
Blue
American
Magic.
Gangster, so I love that movie. It's a brand name. So Blue Rocket, man. Yeah, anytime you want to join us, bro, be a pleasure to have you. Honestly, bro.
All right. All
So
right.
thank you, man. And
See you then.
yep. And guys,
I have to go now.
yeah, of course, buddy, of course. So
See you.
we will be wrapping this up. I do want to thank my lovely, lovely co-host, Leader Liebag. He is a legend. He is the man. He's blowing bubbles with his chewing tobacco right now, folks. He is that skilled.
Oh,
He got off his John Deere. He put down the bush light just for this occasion. We love this guy, folks. Leader Liebag, you are the man. I tip my straw cap to you. Thank you so much, bro.
Didn't
Any
ha-
thoughts, Leader?
didn't have no gas in it.
That's it. We
No,
all gassed.
this was one of the better races I've seen. I've watched, and it was great. Sorry to the ones that lost out, to the
You
ones
know
that
what,
won
man?
out.
A lot of people are going to look at this race and they're going to judge it. Oh, was it a good race? Whatever. Man, to me, any race that it doesn't crash or we have no technical issues is a good
yeah.
race.
It's a good
I
race.
don't
That's right.
care, bro.
That's
At
right.
this point, everyone could be 20 seconds apart. As long as they finish normally, I'll take it, bro. So yeah, I've been T-Bone. I do want to congratulate once again TTV Konami. This was coming, bro. It was inevitable. So it has happened now. Konami, bro, congratulations to you once more, man.
Let's go.
That's it. So that's going to be it here for episode 5 of the Lightning Cup. I haven't seen episode 4 yet, so no spoilers. I am T Bone. We are out of here, baby.